Up, everybody? Come on and grab your feet. Move your body to the beat. What's good, everybody? I wonder if a notification went out that I went live because I feel like YouTube be playing with me. Um, I'm back. I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again. Hold on, I'm just deleting some emails. I wonder. Okay, I'm back. I'm back again. Hey. Um. Oh, what's this? Terror Comes Knocking, the Marcella Borges story. A pregnant mother risks her life to protect her family when armed intruders invade their home and hold them ransom for 200,000 yellow. Hmm. It's coming Monday. Oh, the fight is on tonight. Do I care about the fight? Not really. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm back. I want to come up here and talk about some reality TV stuff. Just talk a little bit, get off here and go to sleep because I got an early morning. I committed to something tomorrow morning. Be up there by 9:15 my time, child. Mm-mm-mm. And I'll be going to bed till like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna have to force myself to bed tonight. And I feel like if I go to bed, I feel like if I take something that make you go to sleep, I'm gonna be tired tomorrow. What time is it? What's 8:30 now? Mm. Anyway, let's talk about reality TV. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Comment, comment, comment. Like. Um, yes, I'm back. I was on this morning and now I'm on now. Yes, I'm back up in the place to be. Hold on, why is this? Yeah, I'm back. Um, I don't even know what to start with. So I did weekend sessions earlier with me and Adrian. Thank everybody for showing up. Please go watch that. Um, I've been chilling all day. I ain't really been doing nothing. I had to drop something off to a friend. I had DoorDash some food, and I've been chilling. I got some new chips. I'm baby. These new chips called these Ruffles Smokehouse Barbecue chips. Um, baby, baby. What Auntie say? Grab a snack and come on back. Listen, them chips give me what I need. They give me what I need right now. But yeah, I just want to come talk. I will come talk to y'all tomorrow, but it's football, and I'm straight. I'm straight. So I want to watch football tomorrow. Because if not, I would have did this tomorrow. But I got something to do in the morning, and I'm come back and watch football. Anyway, a lot has been happening in the reality world. We got Potomac that's coming back on October 5th, right? Yeah, I think Potomac comes back on October 5th. Let me look. 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 Oh, don't look. Let me see. What is called? World Potomac. What's the season 10? Yep, October 5th. It comes back on. I read that the Ravens, the Commanders, Philly. I like Philly. They cool. Well, they the champs. And that's really it. Everybody else I just be watching. But the Ravens and the Commanders. I'm a DMV boy. Potomac comes back on October 5th. Hey, Amy Boo. Potomac comes back on October 5th. I just read that Beverly Hills just wrapped up. They just finished filming. Atlanta is currently filming. Um, what else do we watch? The Braxtons come back on. The Braxtons come back on. Let me see. We are the Braxtons. The Braxtons come back on October 10th. And what else am I missing? Am I missing something? October 5th. Am I missing a show? Oh, we don't know. Atlanta probably won't come back on until next year sometime. I think that's it. Oh, I don't know when Married to Medicine come back on. I'm thinking Married to Medicine probably come on soon. I don't know if Married to Medicine is wrapped. No, Married to Medicine is wrap filming. So I'm thinking Married to Medicine probably come on in November. Probably. Back in the day, um, I think the pandemic messed everything up. Because back in the day, it would be like Potomac. No, it would be Atlanta, Married to Medicine, Potomac, Beverly Hills. Like it would be like boom, 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 boom. The pandemic really messed everything up as far as reality TV is concerned, or what we watch on reality TV. Um. So yeah, y'all see my girl out there in New York down there at the bodega, and the fans is treating her like treating her like the queen she is. I'm talking about Cardi B. Um. What we want to talk about first? Y'all want to talk about Atlanta, Potomac, Beverly Hills, or Yandy and Rashida? Which I want to talk about first? Or Married to Medicine, because I got some tea. Matter of fact, let me download that actually. Go to my picture. Where is it at? Did it download? Where is it at? Is this it? Yes. Oh yes. Hmm. You said married to. Oh, I thought you were talking about Alandria. Well, why would I do that? Down there walking for chicken. Child. The dark skinned girl down there walking for chicken, and y'all going up for it. Mm. Miss, do you know they call them the racists? They're racist. Miss, they're racist. Look how they treated me. Come on, bro. Look how they treated me, bro. You could have stopped it, bro. You could have stopped it. You could have stopped it, bro. Oh. Okay, let me screen. Let me go to this. You want to talk about Married to Medicine first? All right. Let me get the article up. Hold on, because I'm prepared, but I'm not prepared. Hold on. What happened? Janelle Evans from Teen Mom responds to comments questioning her experience of being flew out by Lil Wayne. I'm not looking for just hookups. What? What happened? Janelle Evans from Teen Mom 2 recently shared an experience about getting flued out by Lil Wayne to visit him in LA for a few months ago, but was allegedly returned home shortly after. She claims she returned home because he was interested in a personal connection and not just looking for hookups. So you telling me that you let somebody fly you out and you didn't think they was looking for a hookup? I mean, you are a teen mom. I mean, you are a teen mom. So so he just flew you out there and you didn't think nothing was gonna happen. Lil Wayne flew you out there and you didn't think nothing was gonna happen. Oh boy, you a teen mom for a reason. All right, where's the article at? Where's it at? Where is it at? I just had it. Oh, I got a lot of news today. Okay, we're gonna talk today. But let's start off with Married to Medicine, and let's start off with. I hate when you can't when you're trying to find something and it's like, here it is. Never mind. All right, y'all ready? Married to Medicine star put Dr. Heavenly's son put on court monitor program following criminal charges. Mhm. The tea is piping hot, and now it's coming with illegal documents to back it up. YouTuber blogger Lakeisha Lakeisha Keisha, has obtained official court records confirming that Damon Kimes Jr., son of Married to Medicine and congressional candidate Dr. Heavenly Kimes, has been placed in a pretrial adult diversion program following previous reported criminal charges. Now the Fulton County Superior Court have officially ordered Damon Jr. to participate in a court monitor program that mirrors probation, but with conditions meant to keep the case out of trial if successfully completed. Here's what the court ordered: 24 months of supervised diversion with early termination possible if all requirements are met, 40 hours of community service, monthly check ins with the officer, in person or on Zoom, completion of a Thanking for Good course, vision board and goal setting exercises, mental health evaluation within 6 months, plus an adherent to any recommended treatment plans, individual counseling twice a month for mental health support, release of HIPAA forms to allow compliant monitoring by court officials. If Damon Jr. fails to meet these conditions or is arrested again, the state has the right to move forward with prosecution. The court filing dated August 5th, 2025, couldn't have come at a more high profile moment, with Dr. Heavenly, actively campaigning for a seat in Congress. Dr. Heavenly's son, Damon Kimes Jr., was arrested in February 2023 for aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer after allegedly driving his car towards an officer on the Georgia State University campus.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect Pat. Perfect Patty. Perfect Patty messed up, y'all. Perfect Patty messed up, y'all. Perfect Patty messed up, y'all. Baby, what is my neighbors doing? Child. Perfect Pat messed up. Here's the thing. When people like that try to act like everything is all good, act like can't nothing go wrong, they so perfect, nothing's wrong with their family. I'm not getting ready to show my family on TV and this and that. We see why. Your son is a criminal. Your son is a criminal. A criminal. Your son is a criminal. And you got the nerve to be out there running for Congress. Your mouth is already lethal. Your mouth is already nasty. And now your son is out there running for Congress. Now your son is out there, honey, getting himself in trouble, trying to run over a cop on the campus. Oh, if I was her, what's the person? The person she got to debate against. If she make it to that round, oh, we gonna talk about it. Well, Mrs. Kimes, how would you, stop crying, starting with your son? Oh, we gonna talk about it. Oh, yes, we gonna talk about it. Well, first of all, first of all, I think she look a fool running for Congress. That's the first damn thing. To me, it ain't nothing but a storyline. It ain't nothing but a storyline. I watched her over there on Instagram when she was doing an interview with this thing called Gay Magazine. And the boy really didn't ask the questions he should have been asking. But he pretty much was like, you said some comments online about, only bitch men, gay men, bitch men, stuff like that. And she was like, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay, mistakes can be made. I love everybody. I got gay people in my family, your son. And, it's just like saying, I know a black person. I'm not racist. I know a black person. I ain't racist. I know a white person. I ain't racist. I know a Hispanic person. What did Reese say? Her mother's maid was black. She ain't racist. So it's like you saying this, but we see your actions on TV, and now your son is sitting in the house with a monitor on his ankle. And you think we want you think we want more criminals and reality TV stars running for Congress? To me, it ain't nothing but a storyline. And on top of that, your campaign manager is Quad. Your campaign manager is Quad. So like it's storyline. It ain't nothing but a storyline. You make Quad your campaign manager, and every time you turn around, she in the picture. She in the picture. You in the picture. She in the picture. Your campaign manager. We shouldn't even see her. She want the spotlight just as much as you want the spotlight. We don't even know what Kamala campaign manager look like. We don't even know what Donald Trump campaign manager look like. But we know what yours look like because she your co-star. You want us to take you seriously? And then your son down there trying to run down cops? Hmm. Y'all can play with Heavenly. Y'all can let Heavenly play in y'all face. Baby, I'll be held on wheels the next season coming up with her. Especially when I found out this information that you trying to run. I'll be hell on wheels. You hear me? So Quad was the one who put the wrong district on her campaign for man. Pretty probably. Quad got her ass down there on Canva and put the wrong district on there. They not taking it. They not taking it seriously. I'm sorry. They're not taking it seriously. I don't believe they're taking it seriously. Let me see if they raise any money. What's her name? Doctor Heavenly. Let me see. She got a little. Because don't you need to have like a website? Don't you need to have like a website if you running for campaign? Let me see. Maybe it's a link in her bio. Um, I don't see no link. I don't see no link. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Dr. Heavenly for Georgia. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Dr. Heavenly for Congress of Georgia. We need more than a vote. We need a voice. hmm Baby, this shit, child. The wig coming up and shit, child. Join Team Heavenly. Review my resume. No, thank you. I'm trying to see how much money you raised. She got her key skills. Her key skills are health and policy administration for over 20 years, hands-on experience, small business, financial overcome, high stakes profile communication. Married to Damon Kimes, mother of 3. Mhm. We don't see no pictures of your family up here. Review my resume. Who put this up here? Mm. Let's see. Joint team Heavenly. No, thank you. Chip in now. Here we go. Let's see what this giving. She asking for $500, $1,000, $2,000, and $3,500. I don't see no $5. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Mm. I can't support Heavenly because I see how she acts on TV. I can't support her. It just I see how she acts on TV. And for me, you can clean this Instagram page up all you want. Baby, we got the footage on how you act on TV. Because this Instagram page is nice and clean. But you can't get rid of that footage on Bravo. And she didn't know that she could run for office while being on Bravo. And she was like, you know, that Bravo almost didn't want her to run. Well, you could always leave. You could always leave. Now let's go over to her campaign manager page. Quad. Is Quad still with that man? Now let's go to Quad page. Quad over here with Yandy. Quad over here twerking and shit. Quad over here dancing, doing dance moves from the 2000s. She in a video with girls who ain't really got no clothes on. Quad ain't got no clothes on. And this who your campaign manager is. This who your campaign manager. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can't even see the. Hold on. Y'all can't even see the page. Hold on. Can y'all see? This who your campaign manager is. She ain't got you in the bio, and she ain't you're not even her bio. You not your thing not even up here. Wow. 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 Your thing. Wow. I don't even see Heavenly up here. I see Shamia up here. I don't even see Heavenly up here. Wow. Let's see. Is there a video up here? What brand manager? Campaign man. Wow. Wow. Mm. She in Vegas. Wow. Uh, sure. Mm. Let me move on. So that's what's going on over there in the Married to Medicine. That's all the news we really got. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Quad is everybody's friend in Atlanta reality TV world except for Dr. Bunny. Um, so that's all we got for Married to Medicine. Let's stay in Atlanta. Let's stay in Atlanta. Let me get over here to this bullshit, child. So they filming Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine. They film in Atlanta right now, and sorry, they filming Atlanta right now. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Pinky, the girl from Slutty Vegan, she is on the show. The one that's been going, the losing her business. K Michelle, look like Brit. I mean, look like Cynthia's back, Portia's back, Drew is back. Everybody's back except for Kenya and Brit. And then they added K Michelle and K Michelle and Pinky. Now let me go over here to what Shamia said. Man, let's talk about what Robin said. Robin pretty much was saying that Atlanta has really like fallen off, which Robin did not lie. I don't care that Robin not on TV. I don't care about none of that stuff. She ain't lie. Y'all are literally taking girls from Love and Hip Hop and putting them on Real Housewives of Atlanta. A Real Housewives of Atlanta was the upper echelons of the upper echelons of housewives. And yeah, I stand with Rob. And I don't think that Rob lied. And I think K Michelle ain't nothing but an angry, black, bald head heifer. Those are Tasha K words, those not my words. So then they talking about that Tammy Rivera maybe guest starring. God, just God, girl. So K Michelle clapped back at Robin, called Robin a couch potato, just pretty much going off. I can again separate the artist from the show. K Michelle got about 3 or 4 songs that I like. No, she got more than 3 or 4 songs. She got like 10. With that being said, I didn't like her on Love and Hip Hop. I damn sure don't need her over here on Atlanta. To me, you are doing this because you have that country album coming out. You are doing this because of that country album. Out of all people, you put K Michelle back on the show. Right. You might as well put Mia over there. You might as well put Mia over there. At least we know Mia can get the shit started. Um, like I'm not interested in seeing K. I don't care who she beefing with. I don't care about none of that stuff because K Michelle is also violent. She has thrown water at people. She has hit people with flowers. She's throwing candles at people. K Michelle is also violent. So Kelly, the drunk, was hit with a restraining order. Real Housewives stars Kelly Farrell has been issued a temporary protective order after her neighbor, Mrs. Cash, accused her of forcibly entering her patio and making threatening remarks. The incident, where am I at? The incident allegedly occurred after Farrell's car was booted for violating uh, HOA parking rules. Cash, HOA board member, claimed that Kelly acted aggressively and had to be physically removed. Uh, she has video evidence of her erratic behavior. The judge has ordered her to stay 30 feet away from Cash. A hearing is set for September 22nd to determine whether the order will become permanent. She has detained. For Kelly has denied the allegations, with her rep suggesting a neighbor has been targeting her since her involvement in the show. In a separate legal battle, Kelly is challenging her ex husband uh, bankruptcy plan, accusing him of hiding income. I want Kelly off the show. I want Kelly off the show. Nothing about this is cute to me. I want Kelly off the show. So we're gonna have K Michelle talking about her country album. We're gonna have Kelly having 2 lawsuits or 2 restraining orders or whatever. We got Portia and Simon still arguing back and forth. He calling her 265 days. She calling ICE. So we gotta have all that on Atlanta. Child. Child. Simon said he not backing down off the divorce. And not to mention, child, I'll get into that in a second. Not to mention, you got Carlos King is claiming that classes and elitists behind pushback on K Michelle. Former Housewives is saying pretty former producer. Mm. Don't Carlos King got his own network or his own show, and they still calling him a former producer of Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta, coming from Love and Hip Hop, I'm starting to get a sense that it's becoming that K Michelle isn't that classy enough. These are things I saw. Mm-hmm. She's not classy enough to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And
she not.
Thing is this, and this is somebody who started day one, season one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was there with Nene Leakes, Sheree Whitfield, Kim Zolciak, Deshaun Snow, Lisa Wu. When we started that show, there wasn't this concentration on those ladies being classy. I don't know where it came from that people thought the Real Housewives of Atlanta was a classy show. It was never, and that's me being a former producer, it was never a classy show. Granted, yes, they may have highlighted more of the the wealthy people who were on the show at the time.
It was a classy show, Carlos. Compared to Love and Hip Hop, it was a classy show. Every time you turn around, somebody is fighting on Love and Hip Hop. Somebody is throwing a drink on Love and Hip Hop. Somebody is cussing each other out on Love and Hip Hop. Somebody's pulling hair. You got Bambi sitting over there in pools. You got Rashida Mama down there running over motorcycles. You got Rashida sitting over there with the ex. Every time you turn around, you got another cast member. It's about 17 goddamn cast members on Love and Hip Hop. You had Akbar down there getting into full-blown fights with people. It is a classless show. Let's not mention the way that K Michelle presented herself on Love and Hip Hop. So yes, she does not bring class. None of those girls act like K Michelle. K Michelle couldn't have a full-blown conversation. K Michelle was at a concert, get ready to go on stage, had a bouquet of flowers in her hand, proceeded to take those bouquet of flowers and smack Mimi in the face with them. She proceeded to get into a whole fight with Rashida, took a candle and threw it at Rashida.
Saw Deshaun Snow's 10,000 square foot home. But the other ladies to the audience and to all of us lived moderately well. Nobody was in the mansions.
Season 1, yes, Deshaun Snow had the biggest house, followed behind Lisa, followed behind Sheree. Kim had a badass townhouse. A badass townhouse. And you know, and the other thing is, those girls showed class compared to what K Michelle was showing on Love and Hip Hop.
Like on Beverly Hills. I think Beverly Hills has the sort of halo over them as being this sort of like classier show. Although, once again, Lisa Rinna threw a drink at somebody. Brandy Glanville slapped Lisa.
And so did K Michelle.
Pump face. Okay. Brandy Glanville also slapped Eileen Davidson, a soap actress. When it comes to Black people on the Real Housewives franchise, you guys who are saying K Michelle does not belong, whether you're on TV or not, what you are saying is that as a Black person, you don't think K Michelle, as a Black woman, deserves to grow into being somebody that can go to another show. Dustin made a very good.
K Michelle wants to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta because she has a country album coming out. K Michelle has been making this country music and country album forever. All of a sudden, she's on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she releases her country song. She could have done that years ago. She has been working on a country album longer than Beyonce was working on a country album. So, in my opinion, until I see different, until it premieres on TV and I can say, oh, you know what, she's a good addition. As of right now, I don't think she's a good addition. I don't think that Kelly's a good addition. So what are we talking about? That's my opinion. That's how I feel on it. That's how I feel on it. Then you got Eva down here. She would Michael Sterling again. They reunited. He's my forever. Girl, don't care. Now let me go over here to Shamia ass. No, I don't want K Michelle on Housewives. She is loud, rude, and is not entertaining to watch. Exactly. Let's go ahead and Shamia ass.
So now we can. I want to do life with you. That's you, but I don't want to do life with you. It's a couple of them. Okay. Okay. I'm happy that we got new castmates. So now we can do life with some of them. Okay. We're not calling their names. We're not doing it. I think when you watch season 17, you see who I want to do life with and who I don't want to do life with. Got it. Because I feel like I want to do film and TV and like acting with some of them. And then when I go home to my real life, I don't want to be a part of their life. And the thing is, it's so crazy because the show is real life, but you have to separate it because I don't separate it. Real life is real life, right? Yeah. Some of them can't separate. Some of them are just always on acting. Yeah. Like, I'm like, is this audition? What is happening? Girl, I have to ask you this because I'll be remiss if I do not.
I don't like Shamia. I don't like Shamia, but give me a second.
I ask you this. Do you miss, especially being in that setting? You know how you just look across at a person, girl, yeah, not like that. Well, I was like, oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think that's Kelly for me now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So in there, you just like, you know, yeah. I'll be like, I can't look over her, I'm gonna laugh. And this is a very serious moment. We ain't supposed to be laughing.
Girl, you just got on the show and you talking about some. I'm so glad that it's some new cast members so we can stop acting, so the girls can stop pretending like they acting. Let me go to my Instagram because I want to show y'all a story. I sent this story to Richie. I know I did. Let me see. I want to show y'all a story. Y'all, let me find this story. Give me a second. I gotta find it. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all see. Because I know what I saw. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna watch it in silence because I don't want them taking my chance. You know, we're gonna watch it in silence. Pay attention. Y'all see it? Pay attention. Pay attention. Y'all see it? Y'all seen it?
I just seen something super suspicious, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all caught it. Take a look.
Y'all see it? Yeah, pay attention. Mm, mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I wish I could rewind this. I can't rewind it back. And she over there talking about, so what y'all doing? Girl, you know what? You know what? Let me see if I can pause it. What y'all doing? What y'all over there doing? Look at the mother child. Girl, girl. There's no way my daughter or anyone else's daughter could sit that close to me. My mother raised me. They taught us to never let girls sit near our laps or on our laps. My sister never sat in my dad's lap ever. Yeah, I see dude letting that child rub his private area. Is that why she asked, what y'all over there doing? Mhm. She's sitting with her father. Y'all are sick. Oh, girl. 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 Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Again, Shamia, find you something safe to play with. Find you something safe to play with. Because if we gonna air it out, we gonna air it out. If we gonna air it out, we gonna air it out. Why is your daughter sitting in her daddy's lap like that? What was they doing like that? Why they had that look on their face like they was doing something inappropriate? And what y'all over there doing? Hmm. Hmm. Oh yes. Oh yes, baby. Listen, the first time she made come out her mouth sideways to me. Well, why was your daughter hands on on her father's genitals? The first time she come out her mouth sideways to me. Why would your daughter hands on your father on her father? Girl, don't talk. Girl, don't even. Girl, oh Brit, because you know Brit would have said it. Y'all know Brit would have said it. Well, Shamia, your daughter was sitting with her dad, and her hand was on his genitals. Don't talk about my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Find you something safe to play with, Shamia. Find you something safe to play with. I don't know why Shamia back on the show either. That's crazy to me. I don't know why she back on the show. I don't know why Kate Michelle is on the show. I don't know nothing about Pinky, so we're gonna see. But I don't know why any of these girls are on this show when they don't need when we don't need them on the show. And here's the other thing. Unless they gonna come in later, unless they gonna come in at the end of the show or whatever, where's Kim and Sheree? If you could have Cynthia over there, where's Kim and Sheree? But Shamia, you might want to check your husband. You might want to check your husband over there in that big house. Hmm. Over there in that big house, you might want to check your husband and your daughter. But I told you I should be out like she don't be no mother anyway. So sure. Let me see what else going on. Who else we got? So that's all. That's all the information we got for Housewives of Atlanta right now. Those are the new cast members. That's really it right now. I like the little fun shade that Phaedra and Angela having back and forth online. Phaedra is hosting the Emmy, some kind of Emmy like virtual party or whatever. And it was really funny. She was like, "Girl, I'm in the room. I'm in the room, girl, and I don't see you. I'm in the room, girl, and I don't see you." So I thought it was fun. They had a little back and forth online, but it was really fun. It was really cute. So it wasn't nothing to take too serious. Um, oh, she look cute. I didn't know it's New York Fashion Week, y'all. We should have been in New York, walking the runway. Anyway, sorry, y'all. Um, what's next? What's next? Beverly Hills. Let's make our way to California, and then we can go to Atlanta at the end. Beverly Hills has finished wrapping, so they're saying they probably will premiere in November or December. They are finished filming. We know that Garcelle is not returning back. We know that Rachel Zoe is a new cast member. Um, Child, did you see that? Did you see Walking for Canes? A dark skinned girl walking for chicken. Um, we know that pretty much everybody's back. Dorit is still struggling. Um, y'all know I didn't see it for bowls last season. And I still don't see it for bowls. And I think again, it's just me talking. I think that her and Kelly getting married, whatever his name is, getting married, is for the show. I think it's for the show. And then the fact that it's going to be on the show, I think it's for the show. And I get it's supposed to be your real life, all this kind of stuff, but it's on the show. And I'm very interested to see what Erica's going to bring this season because she bought nothing last season. Erica bought nothing last season. Nothing. She bought absolutely nothing last season. Really, to me, last season was really about Dorit and Sutton. But Alexia got married. So I wonder if that's gonna be on the show. Um Beverly Hills is what I would like to see, even now that Garcelle is not there. I would like to see how the show like yes, we know the show can go on without her, but I'm kind of interested to see the dynamics between the girls now, and to kind of see who Sutton leans towards. Because I don't think Sutton really had any friends. Well, Jennifer Tilly, but I don't think the girls was feeling Sutton too much. So I wonder, like, if they are going to be feeling her now that Garcelle's not there, if Sutton kind of stands on her own, or if Sutton's going to be kissing ass. Because what happens with Sutton is, for me, Sutton was for me when Sutton made the comment about the read and my wallet is bigger. I didn't find nothing wrong with it. But I feel like they're gonna try to like bully her into like, oh well, you need to apologize to the read and you need to make it right with the read. And it's also okay if we just don't get along. That's also okay too. So I'm wondering how Sutton is gonna be, and I agree. I think Sutton will be kissing ass, and I don't think I'm going. I don't know. I don't know. She'll buy bows like she wore Garcelle. Sutton will be played with. Yeah, because I don't think I think now that Garcelle is gone, I think those I can see those girls jumping on her. And Sutton don't have no backbone. Because I know how to get a bitch up off me. I wouldn't apologize for a damn thing. I would at the table say, yo, my wallet is bigger than yours. Yeah. And I'm not, and it ain't changing over here. It ain't changing over here. You can feel how you feel. You say what you want to say. We can move on. Thank you. So I like to see how Rachel Zoe is. I know she had her reality show, but I like to see how she is in the dynamic. I want to see if Kyle's still gonna be crying and shit this season, and she's still, her and Mauricio still going through it. Um, I know Teddy's sick. I know, unfortunately, Teddy has cancer. I don't know if she is cancer free or not. So what I'm going to say has nothing to do with her diagnosis or anything like that. I don't need to see Teddy on TV. I always thought Teddy was boring. If Garcelle didn't tell the truth about nothing else, Garcelle told the truth about Teddy. Teddy is boring. Teddy don't have no backbone. Teddy is boring. Y'all remember when Erica said, y'all remember Erica said, "Don't say that to me. Don't call me a liar. Don't you ever in your life call me a liar ever again. Like I mean it. Like don't you ever call me a liar." And Teddy was like, "Oh, okay. Like okay. I'm sorry." Girl, what? Jack called you a liar. What's up? Well, I called you a liar. Yeah, I don't want to see Teddy on the show, but I wish her well. But I don't want to see Teddy on the show. I don't. I don't. And I don't want to see Teddy in the show, and I don't want to see Teddy be on Kyle's ass trying to go after Dorit or Sutton. I don't want to see it. Um, Kathy's back, child. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, there's not a lot of news Beverly Hills right now. There was an alleged fight, but it comes to find out it wasn't true between Jennifer Tilly and what's her name? She's one of Kyle homegirls, but it wasn't true. Let me see if there's any news. What season is this? Is this season 16? Or is it season 17? This can't be 17. They not know this has to be seasons. So if this is season 16, no. Is it season 16, y'all? Or is it season 15? Oh, season 15. Okay, I'm ahead of myself. Season 15. All right, let me see if I got any news. Let me see if we got any news. The potential return of Denise Richards. Um, Apparently there was some kind of like drama that that oh, here we go. Wait a minute, let's see what this is. So allegedly, it says the Reed and Bowles have a rough patch. Maloof and Denise return. Newcomer Amanda is in addition to Rachel Zoe. So we'll see. We'll see. Interesting. Aren't Erica and Dorit on the out? I don't know. When Rachel Zoe had her reality talk, I couldn't stand to hear her talk. She talked like oh okay. Teddy's cancer is terminal. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate that. That sucks. Yeah, season 15. Um, but Well, Erica and Dorita, Erica ain't never gonna stand. Like Erica be BSing sometimes when if you ask me. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, what's next? Who next? The Braxtons. The Braxtons return October 10th on We TV. Um, hmm. I did not watch last season. I watched the clips. I don't like how they did Kevin Jr. I don't like how Tawanda and them was doing Kevin. I don't like how Tracy, how Tracy, Kevin is Tracy's son. His mom passed away. I don't like how nobody was there to really help him out. I don't like how none of the girls really was consulting him. I don't like how any of the girls was just trying to be good aunts. I don't like it. And that Tawanda is a nasty heifer. Do you hear me? You know, last season Kevin was going through all that drama with the baby mama and all this kind of stuff. And I just feel like nobody was on his side. So now this season, um, Tamar, I'm happy to be back as a full-time cast member. They still the same sisters. Only difference is one sister's not there. They're still the same sisters. They still about self. They still trying to make something into. They still trying to make nothing into something. And um, Tamar, I think this season, from what I've seen from the trailer, Tamar is nasty. Um, um, and Tamar has Ashley on the show, which is the niece that was messing with Gabe. You know, Trina's husband. Hmm. Let me see if I can get some tea on them. Let's see. So we can go to the breakdown. So the first 4 episodes is up here. Is up the like what's gonna happen. Let's see how can I get into this. Okay. It says the sisters are at odds with Tamar after she invites their niece Ashley to appear on her podcast. Tawana takes on directing and acting. Tony steps into TV producing. Trina has success with her realtor's license. Tamar prepares for her new tour. That's episode 1. Let's see. That's the Braxton season. That's the Braxton values. We don't want that. Let's see. Let's go to episode 2. Ashley speaks her truth on Tamar's podcast. A traumatic incident sidelines Tawana's bachelorette. Tamar erupts over a major team mishap. Tony tries to fit Tawana's day in her busy schedule. Trina gets hit with heartbreaking news. Episode 3. Vaughn fills Trina in on a recent health scare. Tony prepares for her solo show. Tawanda shares disappointment at Tamar and Tony's absence in her wedding process. A family health emergency forces the sisters to have a family health emergency forces the sisters to sit for a tense dinner. That's episode 4. Episode 3. Episode 4 is not up here. For me, your sister, I'm an only child. So again, I'm just talking. I couldn't imagine somebody doing something to my sister or something that affect their marriage, and I had the nerve to bring that person on the show, whether it's the niece or not. Though, and the niece is a piece of work. Those families, though, from Trina and Gabe to Tamar and Vince, everybody tried to help that girl out, and she was all over the place. Tamar, you messy. And you play the victim, and what you'll do is, oh well, I'm saying, like, that's my sister, but that's my niece. So I was just trying to get to the bottom of what happened. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. No, I don't. Um, Tawanda, you get married, okay? Okay, okay. Trina, you getting your real estate license, okay? I didn't watch the Breakfast last season, just not the same. And Tony still reigns supreme, kind of just barely. If you count her husband. Um, and then in one scene, baby, the girls like, "That was a great fight, Tamar." I would have been I would have got in trouble with my mother because I'd have been knocked Tamar upside her head. I'd have been jumped on Tamar. They would call baby. They look. They would have. I'd have been jumped on Tamar. And I think a lot of y'all in the comment section would have jumped on it too. Let's see what else. I don't know if I won't be reviewing it. That much I do know. I won't be reviewing. Oh wow. The Clips and John Legend performed "The Birds Don't Sing" at the first public concert at the Vatican in 2,000 years. I know that's right. Maybe the Vatican. Oh, no, that's right, Poe. Y'all know that Clips album is everything. That new Clips album is everything. It's sickening. Potomac. Potomac airs October 5th. There's some new girls on there. I forgot their names. I don't know their names yet. We'll be reviewing it. I saw a clip online where Stacey ate Ashley up. And y'all know I go up for Ashley. But Stacey ate Ashley right on up. It's a clip online. And pretty much Ashley was like, Stacey, are you worried about the divorce? You know, are you worried about what TJ said? And she was like, girl, I'm not worried. And I'm gonna be very honest too. I don't care about what Stacey and TJ had going on last season. We know it was all a fake. We know TJ wanted the girls. We know it was all a fake, right? If Stacey feel like if she want to live with it, maybe and move on from it, let's move on from it. But I highly doubt I'm gonna be bringing it up. Also, let me make this very clear. I don't want to hear no college essays. I don't want to hear no black, dark skin, light skin. I don't want to hear nothing about, well, if Monique is on the show, why is Candace not back? Monique is on the show, Candace needs back. Monique didn't do nothing. We need to get Candace back. Candace the only reason for the show. Let it go. It was 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Let it go. Leave it alone. With that being said, I wasn't moved by the trailer, but I was moved by what I seen between Stacey and Ashley. And pretty much Ashley was like, don't you care about what TJ said? Some actress, they bleeped the name out, but some actress was saying that, you know, you and TJ was a fake and he's going to sue you and this and that. She was like, Ashley, you can believe what you want to believe, baby. It is what it is. Moving on. So that Ashley says, well, is your divorce real? And she was like, yes, my divorce is real. And Ashley was like, well, I don't see it online. Ashley, girl, you just got goddamn divorced. You just got divorced, and all of a sudden now you doing research on who else is divorced. You literally, the ink has literally dried, and you worried about who the hell somebody else in the divorced? Are you serious? So Stacey says, and I'm paraphrasing, but Stacey says along the lines of, Ashley, you're a beautiful woman raising 2 kids, singing and dancing, and you spending time worried about poor old me? And got in the confessional and said, girl, if anything, you need to be Googling a vocal coach.
I know that's right. I know that's right, bitch.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Love it. I love it.
I love it. And Karen is out of jail. I believe that we will see Karen by the end of the season. I believe that they will film some kind of something, and I believe that we will see Karen by the end of the season. I truly believe that. If not, we'll see her at the reunion. But trust and believe Karen will be back Karen will be back for season 11. If she chooses to come back to reality TV, she will be back for season 11. Andy ain't that, maybe that's gold right there. Andy ain't letting that go. We're gonna see how the girls do without Karen this season, but I believe that we will see a cameo from Karen by the end of the season, or we will see her season 11. And I told you how I would do it. I would have her and Giselle sitting down and have her and Giselle meeting up. They started the show together. Let Giselle be the one who pick her up, even though we know Karen is already out of jail. But baby, I'm telling you how I would have did it. Andy said he's waiting to hear from Karen and everything like that. So believe me, Karen will be back next season. So we're gonna see how the show does without Karen. We already know we didn't need Mia. Wendy is. I hope Wendy not playing with her husband and her star. I hope Wendy talking about her father and not her husband. When she was like, he doesn't love me. Um. So yeah, I don't really have a lot. Like, let me see if there's any information on Potomac. I feel like we just need to watch it. But let's just see. Let's see. Oh, Monique is coming back. Jess is coming back. So, new cast member Tia Glover. She's a British Nigerian luxury real estate agent, who is ready to challenge New York's Potomac's elite. Angel is an outdoor something married to an NFL star, Bob Massey. She focused on building an outdoor enterprise in the DMV. Let's see what he do. Let me see what kind of NFL player he was, because they got NFL star. So let me see if he was really a star in the NFL. Let's see, Bobby. Okay, he ugly. Wow. He 36. Oh, wow. Okay, let me show y'all. Let me show. Wow. 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 He 36, y'all. Wow. He's born in 1980. Wow. 1989. He 36. Wow. Wow. He 36. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. He 36. Wow. Okay. Let's see. He was born on August 1st, 1989. Oh, okay. So he was considered one of the best 15 offensive tackle prospects for the 2012 NFL Draft. He was on 2012, April 28th, 2012. He was selected by the Arizona Cardinals in the 4th round. On September 5th, 2015, he was suspended for 2 games for violating NFL policy and program program on substance abuse. He signed a 3-year deal with the Chicago Bears for $18 million. In 2020, his season against the Giants, he recorded his first catch. He's placed on injury reserve for knee injury. In 2000, the Bears pretty much released him. 2021, he signed a 1-year contract with the Denver Broncos for $4 million. So it's not really a lot of like, it don't seem like he had a big career. Mm. I wonder what he's doing now. Girl, all that baby, I'm about to knock on my neighbor's door. I don't know if you hear all that damn crying. I'm ready to knock on my neighbor's door. I don't have time for all that motherfucking crying for no baby. Girl, shut that baby up. Shut that baby up. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all, hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm back, y'all. All that motherfucking crying and banging and shit. Shut that goddamn baby up. Cause bitch, if I gotta go back over there, give me the child. Give me the child. Give me Shiloh. Come here. Shit. Motherfucking crying and shit. And I don't like parents, and I don't like parents to keep letting their baby cry. It's 9:44 at night. That baby should be asleep. That motherfucking crying and kicking and shit. I don't have time. I can't stay. And they still kicking and crying. Let me, you calm down. It's not your child. Calm down. Maybe something wrong with the child. Maybe something wrong with the child. Do y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Give me a, hold on. Oh, okay, stop. Okay. Okay. Girls, okay. Because all I was, baby, it was. Oh, y'all don't hear? Oh, okay. It stopped. Anyway, so Potomac come on next month. Did I read everybody? Everybody coming back. Kiana coming. Oh, Kiana coming back. So that's that. Of course, we'll get more into that as we talk about it. It ain't really no reason to really go into it to details right now. And finally, Love and Hip Hop. Yandy versus Rashida. To me, first of all, I always thought Yandy was whack. I don't really know the beef between them. Don't honestly really care, but allegedly it comes from Jasmine accusing Yandy husband of being unfaithful and stepping outside on her. Yandy felt like Rashida didn't show proper loyalty for not contacting her. Rashida felt like it was not her place to get involved with the rumors, and expressed their friendship was not as strong as Yandy believed. The argument led to an off-camera shouting match, leading to Rashida stating that they weren't friends. Yandy believed Rashida should have had her back and contacted her about the rumors, but instead paid her dust. Rashida felt like she stayed out of the rumors about Mandeezy as in her right and questioned Yandy's true friendship. They came to an argument. Yandy views the incident as repeats of past friendship issues, and Rashida questioned the legit status of Yandy's marriage to Mandeezy. Rashida stated that Yandy had spread rumors about her husband, uh, Kurt. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yandy and Mandeezy marriage has always been fake. It's never been a real marriage. They never got really married. Whatever their reason is their reason. Yandy was on Love and Hip Hop in New York. They kicked her out of New York and she made her way down to Atlanta. Yandy always been scary. She always been a punk. She ain't never been about that life from what we seen on TV. Yandy give me Carly Ray just taller. Yandy gonna let her sisters jump you or her friends jump you before she do anything. When Chrissy was trying to go toe to her, she was stepping back and getting all scared and stuff. She was Jim Jones' manager. Jim Jones whack anyway, so whatever. Rashida gets embarrassed every time she gets on TV. But for some reason, people giving Rashida more heat than they giving Yandy. For the life of me, I don't understand that. At least Rashida is really married. At least Rashida and Kurt have grown businesses together that are worth millions of dollars. What has Yandy and Mandeezy done? What has Yandy and Mandeezy done? Nothing. They have done anything. Every time Rashida gets on TV, Kurt embarrasses her. According to the people that watch the show, some of my friends, Kurt has showed a different side of him. I don't know. Could care less. Kurt and Rashida, to me, are why people tune into Love and Hip Hop. Again, I don't know none of the cast members outside of Kurt and Rashida, Bambi, Scrappy, Yandy, and Mandeezy. I don't know no other cast members on Love and Hip Hop. None of the franchises. It's oversaturated. It's too many goddamn people. It's too many storylines. It's too many unnecessary dramas. Too many fake dramas. Too many people act like they're gonna fight, but they're not really gonna fight. Y'all too old for this shit. I get it. This is the only claim to fame that y'all gonna have. I get it. I understand. But it's too many people, and I think that's why K. Michelle ass couldn't get back over there, so she came over to Atlanta Housewives. Yandy, Rashida has said, we are the king. Me and Kurt are the king and queen of Real Housewives. Of Love and Hip Hop. People say she delusional. The king and queen are Stevie and Jocelyn. Stevie and Jocelyn are the king and queen of Love and Hip Hop. With that being said, Stevie and Jocelyn are no longer on the show. So, who's now the king and queen of Love and Hip Hop? I would say it's Kurt and Rashida. Stevie and Jocelyn are no longer on the show. The crown has to go to somebody, right? Ain't that what happens when the king and queen pass away? Don't the crown got to go to somebody? Ain't y'all get ready to have a ain't Camilla the queen? Sure. Ain't Camilla the queen over there in London when she stole that lady husband? So I just feel like, first of all, the whole argument was stupid. I didn't know Rashida. I didn't know Yandy was that big. Well, tall. There was some points where I was like, Rashida got you, girl. Like you can't done that. She was like, girl, that's not even a real Atlanta hat, girl. You got an angel braids, whatever it's called, hat. That's not even a real Atlanta hat. Just just stupid. But Yandy was bringing up old shit when Kurt was in a hot tub of like I was like, girl, like that's old shit, girl. We done seen that. They done moved on from that. Kurt had a whole baby on her. That was early on. To me, that's not a read, girl. We seen that. I don't. I just think that, to be honest with you, I think they just need to throw the show away. I think they just need to throw the show away. Girl, what? Megyn Kelly, we haven't felt like ourselves since Obama. He was such a slithering snake. He was so divisive in his messaging. He's the one who
wearing good suits and looked the part and sounded. We don't feel like ourselves. We haven't felt like ourselves in a while. And I'm sorry to get political, but I'm just going to be honest. We haven't felt like ourselves since Barack Obama. I just think he was such a slick snake. You know, he was this affable guy who was like wearing good suits.
Girl, you paying a tribute to Charlie Kirk, and you talk about some motherfucking Obama. That's a whack ass bitch.
The part and sounded the part and dressed the part, but was so divisive in his messaging. The left, they look at you like when you say this, they don't know what you're talking about. It's like, because you don't pay attention to the other half of the country. You only pay attention to your absurd news sources, which spin and spin and spin.
You paying a tribute to Charlie Kirk, who was one of the nastiest, from what I seen on the internet and what I seen on TV, one of the nastiest people alive. He was sitting there spewing all kind of hate, all kind of lies, and you saying Barack was divisive in his messaging? Bitch, that's why you ain't got no job on NBC.
To protect Democrats, especially if they're named Obama. He's the one who started to inject race where no one had been doing it. He's the one who started.
Race was injected. First of all, race has always been injected in America. Second of all, it was really Bush when that Hurricane Katrina shit happened. When that Hurricane Katrina shit happened, that's when we realized who was sitting there really fucking with the black people, not fucking with the black people. Again, bitch, that's why you're not on NBC.
To use his pen and the phone to shove things down our throat that we didn't want. He's the one who shoved through an entitlement on our health care and our personal doctor visits that he promised he wouldn't mess with, and then he did.
He gave you Obamacare. You know what Obamacare is used for? You know, people who don't have jobs. Obamacare is for people, you know, the white people in the middle of the country who don't have nothing going on, who can't get a job, who has no plan on getting a job to sit in them trailer parks. Guess what they using? Obamacare to go see their doctors.
Really hurting people, causing massive anger and open lies. He never missed an opportunity to twist the knife on the racial issue. He would do it subtly and in his own way, but it was very clear what he was doing. For the first time, we had a president who weighed in on legal cases before they played out. We never did that. That was a taboo that had never been crossed before him. And Donald Trump was the reason Barack Obama, reverse that. Barack Obama was the reason Donald Trump came about, that he was born as a political figure. They say Trump's divisive. He was the antidote.
Girl, Trump was not born no political figure. Trump was born to be a fucking corrupt, bankrupt, ugly motherfucker.
Was the answer to the divisiveness of Barack Obama. And we just haven't felt like ourselves.
Girl, shut the fuck up. I can't. If it's one bitch I can't stand, it's that motherfucking goddamn Megyn Kelly.
You don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs?
Stupid ass bitch. That's a stupid ass cunt. That's what she is. Dumbass bitch. Anyway, that's a stupid ass bitch. If I had met that bitch in person, I'd say you a stupid ass bitch. You a stupid ass white bitch. Stupid ass. You paying tribute to a motherfucker. That was sitting out there saying all kind of racist and hateful things about blacks, trans, just everything that he could think of. You talking about Obama was girl. Let me get off this page before I cuss that bitch out. Get her number and cuss her the fuck out. we ain't been the same. Nah, bitch, you mad because you lost your motherfucking job over there on NBC and nobody checking for your ass and ain't nobody giving you no contract to get your own show back. That's why you mad. Let's really talk. That Megan Kelly, I can't stand that bitch. I can't stand that motherfucking Megan Kelly. Oh, she look cute. Anyway. I caught your shade you threw at me yesterday or the other day about imaginary players. Don't come up here with your bullshit. Don't come up here with your bullshit, okay? And we're gonna listen to the album on Friday. And we're gonna dance to it. We're gonna have a good time on Friday. And you better show up. Anyway. What was I saying? That's who Megan Kelly is. She and her white Santa Claus. Child. I want to say, child, I want to say something. I know they get me in trouble. That's why the bitch got touched as it is. It's just a stupid take. It's just a stupid take. It's just a stupid take. It's just stupid. Somebody said there's no arguing with this nonsense. So stupid that I can't even imagine the response if you point it out. Hard to hear about racism from a privileged white woman. Obama's far from racist and 180-degree difference from divisive. And his one big problem, he was black and these racists hated to see a successful black man. Period. Full stop. Somebody said ultimate DEI hire. Kelly Megan had a 3-year contract for $69 million. The deal ended. She sued and got $30 million of it. Mm-hmm. And she had her departure followed a controversial statement about blackface. Mm-hmm. It was not shade. I just simply asked what Nikki was up to because we haven't heard from her. I didn't know she was in her room crying. Anyway, what was I saying? Yandy and Rashida. They both whacked. They both are. They both. I couldn't imagine. Y'all both arguing about niggas who have embarrassed y'all on TV. Oh, girl. Let me tell you something, baby. That's called a rollout. It's called a rollout, mama. You roll the album out, honey. It's called promotion. You know, Nikki can't do it because of certain things Nikki just can't. There's certain things that Nikki can't take her husband to. You know, Cardi was out there holding babies and stuff. She's out there holding babies, having a good time, kissing babies on the cheek and signing autographs. We know Nikki can't do that stuff with her husband around. And I like Nikki. You know, Nikki couldn't even do the high school challenge. That's all I'm saying. It's called a fly. Wow. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I love it. I love it, baby.
I love it.
I love it. And speaking of Cardi, Cardi, love and hip hop. I think K Michelle is the second, and I say this very loosely, is the second biggest thing to come out of love and hip hop. The problem is, K Michelle, don't nobody want to see you on reality TV though. Don't nobody want to see you on reality TV. Like, don't nobody want to see you on reality TV. Yeah, Yandy and Rashida are a fucking hot mess. The argument to me, I don't know if they was stayed. I don't know what it was. I don't know what's been going on with them. But as I'm watching them go back and forth, Yandy bringing up shit about Kurt being in the hot tub. Girl, we seen that. We've already talked about that. That's old news. That's old news, slut. Moving on. Like, that's old news. You not married. They asked me a question on the podcast and you not married. So what are we talking about? You're not married. And clearly you have no desire to get married to him. But y'all sitting there playing the people, y'all playing. Y'all playing in y'all kids' face and y'all playing in your own face. And y'all in Atlanta because you couldn't stay in New York. Why you ain't staying in New York? If you started loving hip hop, Yandy, if you started loving hip hop and loving hip hop is your baby, why we don't see loving hip hop New York? Why you wasn't able to bring it back? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when Love and Hip Hop Atlanta popped on the scene, nobody gave a damn about New York. Nobody gave a damn about New York. When we seen K Michelle down there throwing candles at people, when we saw Rashida down there, and we said, girl, she done Kurt doing what to her? You had Jocelyn and Erica and them fighting in the bushes. Nobody cared about y'all in New York. Y'all had Cardi up there and y'all had Remy up there, and the show still got canceled. So Rashida, why you couldn't save the show? I mean, Yandy, why you couldn't save the show if you went online this whole post about tagging Mona Scott and all this kind of stuff? Why you couldn't save New York? They done brought back Hollywood LA or Hollywood Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Love and Hip Hop Miami. Why they don't have Love and Hip Hop New York? That's what Rashida should have said to her. Well, girl, since you that bitch and you that girl and you got it like that, why you don't have Love and Hip Hop New York? Why you over here on my franchise? Go back to New York. Go do your thing in New York. See, Rashida, that's how you get a bitch up off of you. That's how you get a bitch up off of you. And you know what I can't stand? I can't stand people when you say one thing about somebody and they be like, I mean, all this girl do is talk about me. Bitch, I said one thing about you. I said one thing about you. I think I stopped watching New York after Jim Jones and Chrissy left and then popped back in for Cardi. Because didn't didn't Chrissy try to come back? But was it New York? Was it? Let me see something. Because I feel like Chrissy came back, but it might have been a. Let me see. Love and Hip Hop. Look at Love and Hip Hop New York all the way at the bottom. Then you had Erica Meno, stupid ass around child. Erica Meno was old stupid bitch. Let me see. Love and Hip Hop. The show 10th and final season premiere. It's the 19th. I remember they got mad about the. I don't remember. See, I don't remember. Hold on. They said they had spin-offs. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, yes. Chrissy and Mr. Jones, yes. Okay. Stevie J and Jocelyn go Hollywood. I don't remember that. Leave it to Stevie. I don't. Papoose and Remy meet the Mackies. I don't remember none of this. Oh, I remember Papoose and Remy. I remember that. But Stevie and Jocelyn go to Hollywood. Do I remember that? It was 8 episodes. I don't remember that. Do I remember that? Yeah, I do remember that. I remember it. Yep, I remember it. Okay, let me see. Because Chrissy came back. Did she come back to LA though? I mean to remember when Lil Mo was a cast member? Child. You remember Lil Mo was a cast member on Lil Mo and Snoop, Felicia Snoop? Child. That's a child. When did Chrissy come back to Love and Hip Hop? Was it Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Chrissy came back to it? It had to be. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see. Where's Chrissy at? Is this Chrissy? Is this her? Is this her? No, that's not her. What's Chrissy's name? I know it ain't Chrissy Jones. Oh, Chrissy Lumpkin. I know. I'm about to say I know it wasn't Chrissy Jones. When did she come back to? When did she come back to Love and Hip Hop? Oh, she came back 2019. Oh, it was 2019. Oh. Okay. Okay. They need Fabulous and Emily. Ooh, wait, so Fabulous can be knocking teeth out and shit. And Chrissy's still not married. Chrissy's still not married. Chrissy's still not married. They had all kind of talk, all kind of shows about getting married, and she still ain't married. Poor thing. Poor thing. Hmm. She came back to New York, and then she came back when they were doing the vacation spinoff. Yeah, got it. Anyway, y'all get ready to judge me, but I'm about to go. So I've been watching season 2 of Black is the Beauty. I don't know why I'm watching this show. I guess I'm invested. The act. I want Tyler Perry to get some help. I really want Tyler Perry to get some help. The acting is atrocious, but the storyline is good. Does that make sense, y'all? Like the acting is horrible, but the storyline is good. Now I did chuckle when the girl said, "Oh, can I ride with you?" She was like, "No, bitch. You smell like you need to be by yourself." That made me laugh. But I don't know how anybody can watch this show and go up for the acting. The main character, she just it's the little stuff like when they be like, hurry up. I'm like, girl, damn, you just said like it's anyway. I'm about to watch some of this fight. I'm about to watch some of this Black is Beautiful. And I'm gonna go in to get in the bed because I got an early morning. I'm gonna try to see y'all sometime this week. I got my mom has surgery on she has to have surgery on Tuesday, so I'll be busy like for the most of the week. But while she's in the hospital, I'm gonna do some videos, hopefully. And where my girl at? Shar. I'm gonna come back on here on Friday, and me and you are gonna talk about Cardi's new album. Chrissy and Jane and Jim didn't want to get married, and who cares, right? At this point, y'all. Anyway, y'all have a good night. We'll see what the week brings. And ooh, what's this? We'll see what the week brings. And tomorrow is football. And Monday is back to reality. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.